Hello, my name is Sheikh Sumay Zabeen, and as an aspiring early childhood teacher, I believe leadership should be collaborative and ethical. Leadership in the early childhood sector isn't about holding a position of power, it's about influencing those around you, working together to support young children, and advocating on their behalf. The way I see myself as an early childhood educator who is respectful of children's rights, partnerships with families, reflective and collaborative in nature. Today, I will be sharing who I am as a leader, what I value in my practice, and how I will demonstrate leadership during day to day practices. My next slide is who I am as a leader. I strongly align with distributed leadership and servant leadership. According to various studies and theories, it shows that when leadership practices are spread amongst the team, professionals work more collaboratively and have stronger practice. The early childhood context requires people to work together to achieve goals instead of relying on someone at the top to make all the decisions. It aligns with our educational framework, such as the Early Years Learning Framework, which promotes partnerships and reflective practice. It also aligns with Quality Area 7 in the NQ framework, which focuses on leadership, improving outcomes for children. Servant leadership also resonates with me because it places value on lifting others up. According to Greenleaf's servant leadership theory, leaders need to serve others first by recognizing their needs and helping build them up. As an early childhood educator, this could mean mentoring colleagues, advocating for children, and ensuring everyone feels comfortable sharing their ideas. What I value as a profession. Following the Early Childhood Australia Code of Ethics, I promise to value children, to respect and uphold the rights, dignity, and agency of all children. The Early Years Learning Framework views children as competent learners who know what they need to learn. I will ensure children have agency during their learning by allowing their interests to guide the program and seeking their input during planning. This could also include ensuring children have a voice when it comes to equity and inclusion within your learning environment. Value colleagues. To maintain a respectful and collaborative professional environment built on trust. Early Childhood Australia Code of Ethics encourages us to work collaboratively with our colleagues and take part in continued professional learning. As an educator, I will value my colleagues by allowing them to share their thoughts when it comes to curriculum planning. If I see an educator documenting learning of the children to link with EYLF, then I will make sure to ask questions to allow them to reflect on their own practice rather than providing a solution. Research shows that reflective practice with colleagues builds professional confidence and identity. Now I'm going to talk about valuing families. To foster respectful, reciprocal partnerships with families. As stated in the EYLF, our partnerships with families contribute to children's sense of belonging. Families are children's first teachers, and I will value what they bring to the table by asking them about their culture and what they value. During team meetings, I will give families space to share their thoughts on how we can improve our curriculum and programs. Now I'm going to talk about how I will demonstrate leadership. As mentioned earlier, leadership should always be evident in day to day practices. Below are two specific examples of how I will demonstrate leadership. Example 1. To practice distributed leadership, I will practice shared facilitation at curriculum meetings. I will share leadership of discussion rather than facilitating each discussion myself. When facilitating planning discussions, I will lead reflective questioning using the planning cycle. What learning are we noticing? How does this connect to our EYLF outcomes? How might we stretch children's thinking? Questions like this help to establish collective responsibility, improve professional conversations, and improve curriculum quality. Example 2. As a servant leader, I will support colleagues through reflective conversations. If learning documentation needs improvement, I will sit with the teacher and go over the learning story together. Rather than telling them what to do, I will ask questions that will stretch their thinking. It will foster professional growth, confidence, and ongoing inquiry, not performance based practice. In summary, my leadership philosophy is founded on the principles of distributed and servant leadership styles. I will follow the ECA Code of Ethics and framework to meet my responsibilities to uphold children's rights, develop collaborative professional cultures, and partner with families. Leadership is empowering others, enhancing practice, and developing an inclusive environment where everyone's voice is heard. I'm an aspiring early childhood teacher and will lead with care, empathy, and intention. Thank you so much. These are the list of my references.